This is our $20 four-wheel drive camper, and I know you guys probably have a lot of questions, but before I answer those, let's take a look at this rig. This is a 1999 F350 converted into an off-road home on wheels, and it has everything that you need for full-time adventure. I mean, everything. A full kitchen, shower, solar and battery array, 46 gallons of water, and even this tiny wood-burning stove. So first, let's talk about the platform. This truck has the 7.3 Powerstroke diesel, known for its reliability, longevity, simplicity, and aftermarket support. And conservatively, this engine will go about 400,000 to 500,000 miles, and I have a lot of people reach out and say it's a million-mile engine. This truck was the last of its era. It's computer controlled, but it didn't have all the emission systems that killed diesel reliability and maintenance cost. That simplicity is exactly what you're looking for when you're out in the middle of nowhere. This truck only has 126,000 miles on the engine and 6,000 miles on a beefed up 4-speed automatic. It's 4-wheel drive with aftermarket locking hubs and shift on the floor 4-wheel drive. Again, simple and reliable. Plus, it has a limited slip axle, so it gets a lot of traction. On the outside, we have 360-degree amber emergency lights and floodlights, plus some high beam flashers just for the fun of it. And a cool little party trick, this rig also qualifies as a giant boombox with 4 outdoor Kicker Marine speakers, and we got them on both sides. This entire rig has been painted in aircraft-grade bedliner because we wanted it to actually get used on the trail. And now you don't need to worry about scratching the paint at all. The Habitat is a full aluminum structure built with 2-inch square aluminum tubing, and it's skinned in some pretty thick aluminum. This thing is going to last a long time, unlike a lot of the other campers out there on the market. It has 3 outdoor storage compartments and a large garage for even more storage. On the back, we have our traction board, shovel, rear bumper, and a ladder to access the roof rack. The roof rack has overhanging storage, open rack space, and tilting solar, allowing you to get more power out of this 630 watt solar array. Plus, you can store your surfboards or skis underneath. The cab is simple and clean. We have a cutout in the roof allowing for a pass-through to the cab, and there's a switchboard in here to operate your lights and other things like this backup camera you can turn on anytime. This truck is equipped with a TS 6-position tuner, which really makes this truck drive like it should have off the Ford assembly line. You can crank the power from stock to 50 horsepower, which is what we would recommend using, and all the way up to an added 140 horsepower. Now let's take a look inside. The inside was built to be a functional and open space. We have a pull-out table either for eating or to be used with the monitor as a remote workspace. Now let's get to the kitchen. This thing has everything that you need. A double-row oven with a 3-burner propane stovetop, a hidden 12-volt fridge freezer, and a sink with 46 gallons of water storage. Plus, you even get a little flip-down countertop as an extension. You can store food and utensils in the cabinets, and you can also put spices in these little mason jars. The rig also has an indoor-outdoor shower. You can enter through the outside door to wash off the mud and come right through the inside door all nice and clean. You don't have to get the inside dirty. The shower is heated by an instant propane hot water heater, which, by the way, we installed this little electric valve so you can circulate the water and not have to waste a single drop waiting for the water to get warm. That's really nice off-grid. For heating, we have this Cubic Mini wood stove that burns real wood or a diesel heater for convenience. But I'll be honest with you guys, that wood stove is so much cooler. It really sets a vibe in this little cabin. We also have 4 Kicker indoor speakers, so if you want to have a dance party, you can totally do that. And we have some simple curtains so you can have all the privacy you need once you get to camp. For electrical, we obviously have the 630 watts of tilting solar, but behind it we have a 300 amp hour lithium-ion battery bank plus a 50 amp engine charger to charge the batteries while you're driving, meaning that no matter what, you can get power without having to carry a generator on board. It also has several 120 volt household outlets backed by a massive 3000 watt inverter charger, which can also charge the batteries through this short power plug, just in case you did want to carry a generator. I mean, this rig was really built to have everything you needed to live in full time, and at the same time, just get way off the beaten path. And for 20 bucks, it could be yours. Alright, now it's time to explain, but first, let's get back to the shop because it's getting dark out here. Alright, so to explain how this is a $20 rig, let me tell you a little bit about Expedition Ranch. So I've spent a lot of time on our public lands, and I've always been into four-wheel drive trucks, overlanding, and just building really weird, unique stuff. While I was out traveling, I met my significant other, Remy, and she's into all the same stuff. And about 3 months into our relationship, I hit her with a really crazy idea. And that idea was Expedition Ranch. The idea was to build really unique overland campers like this one behind me, film the entire process over on our YouTube channel, and work with a couple of public lands nonprofits to give the vehicles away. And we would donate 10% of the proceeds to trail maintenance, cleanups, education, and fighting the legal battles to keep our trails and dispersed campsites open for all of us to enjoy. And this rig right here is our first giveaway rig. Yeah, you could win this exact rig right here, and this giveaway is ending on Christmas Day, so it's coming up really soon. And we made sure that we did this the right way. We hired a third-party sweepstakes administrator. They made sure that we checked all the legal boxes, and they're gonna be the ones that are actually performing the drawing on January 7th. They make sure that we have a completely fair and random drawing. And that's how this is a $20 Expedition rig. $20 is the cheapest product on our shop, and that's all that you need to take this rig home. But you can increase your chances a lot more than that. So here's how this works. Every $1 spent on our shop is 1 entry to win this rig. And if you happen to get entered while we're running an entry multiplier deal, well then you can get 3, 4, or even 5 times the entries for every $1 spent. Those are definitely the best times to get yourself entered. And unlike most companies that do something like this, we cap our entries at 1,500 entries per person. Most of these companies have a maximum of like 50,000 entries. We didn't do that. We decided to keep the playing field level. To get even more entries for every $1 that you spend, if you grab a bundle on our website, they already have a multiplier built into them. So you can get a lot of entries with those. Remy's been super busy designing all of our shirts, hats, and apparel. And I've been ordering gear for our shop like this little USB-C rechargeable headlamp. And we have this 1,500 lumen tactical flashlight. I love these little things. I use them all the time around the shop. If you're gonna get entered, I would definitely recommend taking a look at these guys. But you can also get simple ticket entries with a digital download, so you don't have to pay for shipping or sales tax. Then every $1 that you spend actually goes towards the entries. And I just gotta say, I couldn't be more proud of Remy. She's been fulfilling orders, she's been doing all the customer service and answering your guys' emails. And neither one of us have done anything like this before. We've never done e-commerce. We've never tried anything like this. And it's been so awesome to work with her and just see both of us grow and learn together. And I've been working on a lot of that too, but I've also been in the shop working on things, filming for our YouTube channel. We have an F550 build, which has gotten completely out of hand. That one's a long-term project for us personally, but we also have a classic 1987 Toyota pickup that's about to come into the shop. And you can watch all that over on our YouTube channel, Expedition Ranch TV. We're definitely a small business just putting our hearts and souls into this. And that actually has a really big benefit for you. I've gotten to understand these big companies that run giveaways, and what makes them successful is that they have a lot of people on their email list and previous customers who keep coming back. We don't have any of that. This is our first giveaway, and we've had to fight tooth and nail just to make sure that we can do another one for you guys. Basically what I'm saying is that your chances of winning are never going to be better than a small business on their first giveaway. So if you like this rig, head over to expeditionranch.com, make sure that you get entered, and make sure that you do it before Christmas Day at midnight. After that, this thing's going to be over. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, just hang out in the shop with us and watch us build some really unique rigs. Plus, when the new owner comes to pick this rig up, we're going to be filming that as an entire video over on the channel. And on January 7th, we're going to be live streaming as we announce the new owner. I'm so excited to find out who's going to be taking home this $20 rig. I really think that it'll change your life. If you win this rig, you better take good care of this thing and better make sure that you send me some pictures on some of the adventures that you take it on. We'll definitely have to keep in touch. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching and supporting, and I wish you the best of luck in winning this rig.